Periodically we're asked why we run that public service announcement against suicide attacks, and we have a surprising number of viewers in Iraq, actually, a number of them in Sunni-controlled areas, so the ad is actually aimed at them. Yesterday we reported on the first story after the break that the Times Online in London was indicating that Marsh Mac was going to make a counteroffer for Benfield. Today apparently Marsh is saying that they have no interest in pursuing a counterbid for the UK-based broker. According to Marsh, we are not interested in pursuing a counterbid for Benfield. Marsh had been thought to have been upset after Benfield directors preferred Aon's cash offer instead of Marsh's cash and shares offer that Marsh supposedly was preparing. The company had been rumored to be contemplating a counterbid for Benfield, which agreed to an all-cash offer with Aon for about $1.75 billion last month. Last week, Reinsurance magazine revealed that Marsh had been barred, presumably from competing or from acquiring Benfield, for poaching Benfield brokers as part of a non-compete clause. Again, all of this is rumor. There's no fact yet, so we haven't heard anything other than Marsh indicating that they have no interest in counterbidding. A settlement has been reached up in Connecticut. A unit of Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has reached a confidential settlement in a lawsuit after alleging Bermuda-based reinsurer Arch Capital stole trade secrets. Berkshire's Gen Re, which is based in Stamford, sued last year after 4 managers left to establish a copycat business for Arch, specializing in coverage for insurers against unusual, potentially large losses. Gen Re said the employees took proprietary information developed at a cost of hundreds of millions of dollars to poach clients. According to Arch attorney, the parties have settled the matter, and the order entered is the only public information available on the subject. The agreement apparently was reached on August 25th. Superior Court Judge Taggart Adams said in October that there was evidence that Arch had used proprietary data for pricing products. Adams' October injunction against Arch was, quote, dissolved as part of the settlement. Gen Re had sought unspecified punitive damages and return of the salary and bonuses paid to the 4 underwriting executives before they resigned. We should have shown the Arch logo under the Gen Re logo inadvertently, and we apologize to our friends in Stanford. We have the W.R. Berkeley logo. That's an error, and it's our error. Some announcements from Bermuda. Bermuda-based Endurance Specialty Holdings has announced the appointment of Lauren Kent as Senior Underwriting Manager and Head of Reinsurance for Endurance Worldwide Limited in London. Ms. Kent has 18 years of industry experience, including 5 years with Endurance, where she has been a casualty treaty underwriter in both the U.S. and London. Kent had held roles in claims management at NAC Re and Aetna before joining Endurance in 1997. Some international news. This morning, snipers fired on the motorcade of Pakistan's Prime Minister as it drove to the airport. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the Prime Minister, they were driving to the airport to pick him up, and he was not in the car. Neither the Prime Minister nor his staff were in the vehicles. At least 2 bullets hit the front window on the driver's side of Pakistani Prime Minister Jalani's limousine. This on the main highway linking Islamabad with the nearby city of Rawalpindi. The Prime Minister's press secretary said that unknown assailants fired multiple sniper shots in what was described as a murder attempt. So that was a bullet dodged literally. And in Japan, it seems that a woman is emerging as a possible front runner in the September 22nd party voting, which is going to replace the outgoing Prime Minister. Yuriko Koike has emerged as a possible contender to be Japan's first